I had been called down to San Rico. Apparently a Japanese guy had been asking around about me. I had a safe house down there. I asked Gallo if he felt like the drive and some fresh air. Didn't really want to meet this character by myself. Before we left, I made sure we were both equipped with firearms. We were staying at the South Seas Motel. Hiroshi was his name. Apparently he had asked for me by name. It's very unusual out there. He was there at the appointed time. He looked a little sweaty and nervous. That wasn't surprising. This was cartel territory. Being caught dealing drugs out here was a death sentence. I called Gallo up to introduce himself. Hiroshi started talking numbers. He was offering the best double-dipped Japanese meth for $5,000 a kilogram. That was a very good deal, much cheaper than what we had from our regular supplier. If we turned that over, we could make at least $200,000. All for an evening's work, apparently. He said that there was going to be a mothership full of the stuff. Available for a 2-hour window next Monday, between 3 and 4 a.m. 2 nights later, he texted me the GPS coordinates. I met Gallo at the San Rico docks. The coordinates were for a tiny island, far out east of San Rico. I brought around 2 boats, one for me, one for Gallo. I didn't just want one route of escape. The whole situation was making me feel a little bit nervous, but that profit was just too tempting. Cruised out over the midnight sea. I could see the mothership in the distance. On the appointed island there were 3 silhouettes. Apparently they were there to meet us. The ship wasn't far away. I double checked my pistol just before we pulled up. The surf was pretty heavy, so getting out was hard. Hiroshi was there along with 2 other Japanese guys. Fairly calm. A bag of meth was at their feet. The negotiations began. They were still offering the same price. 4 kilos at $5,000 each. While I was talking to them, Gallo gave me a look. He was just like his old man. I knew exactly what it meant. We made our excuses and said we needed a little bit of privacy. We began to walk up to the top of the small island. The surf was very heavy, it was crashing all around us. Despite the tension, it was a beautiful night. The sun was rising. It was strangely clear. I heard a car horn honk all the way over in San Rico. Once we'd reached the top of the small island, we began to talk. The mothership was close by, tempting us. It could have been 100 kilos with this double-dipped meth in there. Profit margins were astonishing. Gallo didn't need to say anything. He just gave me a look and then looked down the Japanese guys. Just like his old man, I knew exactly what he wanted. I flicked the safety off on my pistol. It was dark. We could see by moonlight. I knew to take the guy on the right without him saying anything. One of the Japanese guys tried to produce an assault rifle, but it was down before it could do anything with it. The shots rang out over the water. I couldn't help but wonder if anybody had heard them in town. We really weren't that far offshore. both bolted to the boats and got out of there as quickly as we possibly could. Gallo headed to the mothership, brought it into shore. We were going to unload it as quickly as we could and then set it adrift far out at sea. He pulled up to the dock. Once we'd loaded it up into the vans, I saw the wink of a curtain up on the hill. Somebody was watching us from that house up there. Suddenly I felt the onset of panic. We ran towards the vans. This felt wrong. If the cartel caught us dealing out here without their permission, well, we were as good as dead. Everybody knew that. And the amount of firepower they could bring to bear out here was more than we could compete with. We needed to get this product back into the city quickly. We turned off our lights. Less attention the better. There were no other vehicles on the road. That construction sign hadn't been there when we passed on the way there. I reached for the gun under my seat. There are a couple of cartel trucks blocking the road up ahead. This was what I'd feared. I cruised forward to see maybe they were looking for somebody else. We'd already killed a few people tonight. When they opened up on us, I slammed the van into reverse. There was no way I was going to fight all those guys. Me and Gallo screeched out of there. Our only hope was getting out of this town quickly. The cartel was onto us.